Hello there. Thank you so much for joining me. For those who are coming in for the first time, welcome so much. I do not take any one of you for granted, and I count it a blessing to have you on board. Thank you so much. My name is Colin Speru. Kindly subscribe. I need your subscription. For those who are joining us for the first time, karibuni sana. For those who are veterans, glad having you on board today. Today I'm going to talk about retrenchment and redundancy. The Employment Act of 2007 defines redundancy as the loss of employment or occupation, job, or career by an employee through involuntary means. This means that it's not through the fault of the employee that they lose this job. Of course, there are other scenarios where the employee can initiate termination. And so redundancy is one of the ways by which an employee can be terminated from an organization, though it is not their own making. It is actually initiated by the employer. So retrenchment is the loss of employment, occupation, job, or career, still due to involuntary means or by involuntary means that is not initiated by the employee, though at this particular point, it is solely because the employer is trying to cut on costs. So the difference is very simple. The difference is, in redundancy, the position that the employee was holding fails or stops or ceases to exist. While on the flip side, on retrenchment, the position or the title or the job that you are holding still exists, but the employer is not able to meet his obligation as the employer to you as an employee, and therefore the employer has to let you go so as to meet his costs, or in some harsh situation, he completely ceases operation of the organization. The procedure and process of redundancy is well cut out in the Employment Act. Every employer is expected to follow the procedure of conducting a redundancy process and also a retrenchment. However, the law does not provide the procedure for conducting a retrenchment process. I know that will come as a shocker to many, but that is the truth. The law does not have any provision on the process and procedure for retrenchment. However, as an organization, as a best practice, it is always good to come up with policies that capture such areas, gray areas that are not captured in the Employment Act or the labor laws, so that at the end of the day, you are able to professionally deal with such a situation should it arise. My name is Colin Speru, and thank you for listening.